some much older writer, more experienced writer, somebody who was maybe 25 or 26, some worldly wise figure, had mentioned to me and my then wife that we really ought to have Poets and Writers magazine because it gave important information on prize contests and good advice on what not to do and also on what to do. And so it entered our life, and we read it and felt great envy for the people who were further along, those 28-year-old eminences who are having their first books published. The thing that struck me then and continues to strike me about the magazine was that it was exactly the information that people in our position needed. We were not vanity writers. We were people who actually knew how to write, but had no idea how the business worked. We're completely living in isolation. And here was this sense that there were other people like us out there. We might be too ashamed of each other to ever want to meet, but information could be passed along. Knowing what was appropriate, knowing how long to wait for an answer, how to think about multiple submissions, and in general, just giving some power to the unknown, powerless writer, confronting what seemed to us then this unbelievably threatening, monolithic New York publishing scene. You throw the word empowering around, but it really was. Mm-hmm. Just to actually have the information and be told, you have rights too. Mm-hmm. Someone can't sit on your manuscript forever. I'm using information that I learned from this booklet some 20 years ago plus, and from Poets and Writers. My boilerplate advice to unsolicited requests for advice is subscribe to Poets and Writers. And if they're saying, I need help finding an agent, I say, go to Poets and Writers.